Well, hello. Welcome to Tarot Tea. I hope mid-August finds you well. We're going to do a reading for the sign of Libra. This is your first time joining me. Welcome to my channel. Glad to see you here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support, and I'm glad to see you back. So let's settle in here and ask for some cards. Okay, there's one. Oh, you got something faded here, Libra. That was a fake card. That's what I'm going to tell you, though. What does Libra need to know? Apparently, Libra needs to know something because it started before I even opened my mouth. Which I'm always kind of excited to see what's going on when I feel that kind of energy, you know. One more card, and then we'll ask for cards of advice. Okay, cards of advice. I always pull a few more cards, though, so don't worry. We're not going to limit it to just the 4 here. Okay, nice. Good things are coming for Libra. Mid-August 2022. I didn't even say the year. But time is linear. Time is linear. Time is timeless, and it's not linear. I don't know why I said it's linear, because I was definitely meaning the opposite. It's not linear. You know, it doesn't really matter what year it is. Just the moment. The moment is what matters. Okay. I think that's my cue to get started. Fate. Destiny. New opportunities. New paths. New journeys to take. New adventures. That was the 6 of Spades. We have the 10 of Hearts. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, wow. You have a major completion here. It's generally around, with the hearts here, it's generally around some kind of major wish fulfillment. Because honestly, this is like the party card. This is like beyond good news. I mean, to say good news is putting it very mildly. You've had something major come to completion, possibly that has been a burden or just something you've been worried about. It was fated to happen, though. We already established that. 8 of Diamonds. Nice, nice, nice. This is hard work paying off. I think it has a lot to do with this 10 of Hearts. Something you've been putting a lot of energy and time into has finally come to fruition. You are reaping the rewards. You are enjoying your success, whatever form that takes. Does not have to be financial, but it could very well be, because that's Diamonds is kind of like Pentacles in your traditional tarot. And when the Queen of Hearts, very nice. This is a very nurturing, mothering type of energy. I mean, Libra, it could be you. It's not necessarily you. It could be a water sign, to be honest. The other thing I was going to say about her, I'm sorry I stopped there. Sometimes I just need a minute to kind of clear my head and figure out what I'm picking up here. But water sign, sorry, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It could be that, I was going to start to say, it could be an energy that you are embodying, or someone around you is embodying this. Does not have to be a water sign, okay? Doesn't even have to be an older female. Just somebody who kind of embodies this softer, wiser, we will say wiser female energy that's got some experience, some kind of wisdom. I don't know, maybe you've gained some wisdom out of this experience after all this effort. It's almost like, you know what I'm sensing, and I'm going to try to articulate it. I got a smear on my card from Ashes. Bothers me. Sorry. Got to smear that off. It's like now that you've gone through whatever experience this was that completed for you, that was destined. And I think the destiny has a lot to do with you creating your own destiny. I see the 6 of Spades as kind of the universe or God or whatever force that you believe in as giving you the boost to get it done, because that confirms that it was destined. But I also see a strong element of you making this happen. Okay. As a result, it could be that you took the approach of mothering, really nursing. I keep hearing the word nursing because it goes along with mothering, right? But this is something you really nurtured and nursed into life. Yeah, I feel like that is really about the energy you've been expending into this and the time, maybe even the resources, I'm not sure. But we're going to ask for more cards here. Jack of Diamonds, look at that. Oh my. Okay, there's a little bit of a different spin with the Queen of Hearts, because when this comes out, you're looking at either somebody you haven't met yet, somebody you're going to meet, or somebody you already know becoming a very significant partner in your life. Quite literally, that's what I have read when you do cartomancy, when those two cards come out. And believe me, they've only come out, I've been doing this, gosh, I can't even tell you. It's been over a year now. But I was looking at traditional tarot decks in the past, but I've done cartomancy like about that time. Anyway, anything. I've only had that come out maybe, I know once, I'm thinking maybe twice before, and that's it. So it doesn't come out all the time, believe me. It's not like, oh yeah, coincidence. You are, You may have two storylines going on here where the hard work paying off is something financial, career-wise, and then the Ten of Hearts is like you found your, I'm hearing like you found your soulmate. Like that's the thing that's wrapped up. That's completed, I mean. Yeah, it certainly would mean good times, celebrating, going out with friends and family and connections and all that. But that's just kind of the feeling that it embodies, because if you don't know it yet, you have somebody, or you are going to meet somebody who's like going to be your destiny, dare I say? It's certainly feeling that way. But I do also, with the Eight of Diamonds, I do feel like this is something, I mean, it's possible that you've done a lot of personal growth. And this Eight of Diamonds is about the hard work putting into that. It's not really clicking, though. I'm not feeling that that's exactly what it means. That's why I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe you've wrapped up maybe you're retiring. Doesn't mean you're a senior either. Maybe you're retiring early. And now that special someone literally is coming into your life, or has. And the other thing about that is when you meet this person, you don't necessarily know it right off the bat. Could take time before it develops. And these two guys came out together. King of can I speak? Yes, I can. King of Clubs and Four of Clubs. The King of Clubs, to me, could represent a fire sign. This could be the person you're meeting, honestly. Because the Four of Clubs talks about security, having a very stable foundation. I like to, when I think of that, in my interpretation of that, is the home life, right? You have a very stable home life. The King of Clubs could be the person who is coming in. I'm hearing sweep you off your feet. I don't know if you're that kind of person. And again, the roles could be reversed. You could be the male and this could be the female. Okay, this could be somebody who just has kind of that energy about them. Kingly energy to me is like somebody who's just a little bit, they have more of a forceful, not forceful, that's a terrible word, but more stronger personality. Okay, that's a nice way to put it, right? You've heard that before, strong personality. Come on. It kind of means somebody who can be a little dominant. And just kind of, they naturally are leaders. They can take control of a situation very easily. But the Four of Clubs is exciting because it's about a balanced, stable home life. Just feeling damn secure. So keep that in mind. Fire sign: Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries with the King of Clubs, and it did come out on that Jack. So I do think that's related to the significant person I'm talking about, or feeling, or sensing, that's emerging in your life, which is really exciting, right? I bet you're excited. And look, you got the Three of Clubs. This could be the indication of some kind of third party or a third element. I don't know, maybe this person is already dating somebody, because this is the card of struggle. And it really doesn't fit with this trajectory we went down very nicely with these cards, the way they came out. Unless there's some kind of little dilemma. Maybe it's just something blocking you two from getting together at this time. That does not mean it's always going to be that way, right? It could be you that's still like attached to somebody. Or it could be them. Or they're going, the scenario just popped in my head. They're going through something right now where they can't focus on a relationship. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, they can't put energy into this right now. That's what it is. Nobody's hitched. Nobody's hitched. Somebody is, like, got some major thing going on. Like, there's an illness in the family. Maybe they're dealing with an older parent who is not doing well. That specific scenario, the older parent scenario, completely popped into my head. That wouldn't be good. It's very sad and can be very difficult. So, Two of Diamonds, but you're going to reach this balanced and harmonious place, nevertheless. This is actually the card of investment. It doesn't necessarily mean we're talking about your finances, although we could be. I keep thinking the Eight of Diamonds may not be about career finance. It may be something else you've put energy into and where hard work is paying off in some area where it's freed up your energies to pursue relationship. And so the relationship has appeared. Does that make sense? I hope so. Makes sense to me. That's the way my brain works and my philosophies and how I believe life is kind of created in front of us. Once you release those energies, they're tied up with something else, right? You can't really let anything else into your life. You have to create a space for that. I think the investment here could be whatever not wrapped up, but actually something did wrap up, but whatever is paying off here, the investment is going to lead to this harmony and balance, and that would totally make sense. Right on, Libra. You got some crazy, crazy good stuff coming your way, if it isn't already started. Okay, Jack of Diamonds, Three of Hearts. So again, we have a third element at play here. This is the card of love triangles. So you know what? Perhaps in some cases it's not somebody who's wrapped up in another thing going on in their life, but it is literally a person. Just for some people that may apply, because that did come out. The Jack of Diamonds came out with that, and this is about a young, less mature energy, which could be lack of experience. You could be dealing with somebody who's not experienced in the emotional sector of their lives, like they're not real experienced. I don't want to say immature. That's got meanings behind it that I don't mean. Just that, I don't know, Diamonds is an interesting take on that, because that's generally the Jack energy, young, inexperienced, brand new, that kind of thing. But Diamonds just talk about pentacles and finances and prosperity and success in some manner. Could be this person's wrapped up with their career. That's another scenario I'm picking up on. So the third element is wrapping up their emotions so that their energy isn't free to pursue relationship. Perhaps they are wrapped up in finances, and maybe they're like I'm almost thinking like it's somebody wrapped up in a situation in our life that has to do with starting a new business. Because Jack of Diamonds would definitely be that card. Like you're brand new, like you're looking at a financial situation you haven't ever dealt with, okay? That could be the third element. It still may not be a person. It still may not be a person. Let's look at your cards of advice. Boy, I got a lot out of that first part there. 10 of Diamonds. Nice. Very nice financial future. This is the card of win-win prosperity, and again, a completion ending. I think the investment you've been putting into career is super done. You don't need to go any further. You're satisfied. Like you desire no more. 5 of Diamonds, yes, but there's still changes in your finances, and maybe that is why it's coming to a completion. This is generally a very good card. It's not necessarily talking about unworldly wealth. It's just talking about a major financial change coming your way, or already here. I will add that. Queen of Spades. Ooh. So this is a female energy. Does not have to be literally a female. That's my little disclaimer. But well, this could be you, because she could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The thing about her is she's a little mysterious, and she holds back, and she could have a little bit of a darker side to her, unfortunately, a little mischievousness. Now, if this is you, this is obviously not you being mischievous towards yourself. It's possible that you're being advised to hold back a little bit. Because even though you have these like happy, I'm meeting the love of my life cards down here, it could be what you're already doing. You're just kind of like, yeah, I'm really excited about this, but I'm not going to let anybody know, for example. Or you're really putting a lot of faith and hope in something, and you're afraid of being let down, so you're kind of holding it to yourself. That's very human and natural. 10 of Clubs, look at that. My gosh, you got 3 10s out here. I don't think I've ever seen that. Major completions. You are kind of at the pinnacle of your journey here. I think you've had financial success, not necessarily that you're a millionaire, but you've reached some kind of goal. Especially with this 8 of Diamonds. Let's not forget that, the hard work paying off. That could mean also in some kind of personal growth realm, but also in finances, of course. This is good news. This is travel. Perhaps you are able to travel now. Maybe traveling will lead you to this person that you're supposed to meet if they're not already in your life. Very, very possible. A lot of times I look at this travel card as not necessarily physical. You could be traveling from one mental space to another, like, you know, the mental space of lack into prosperity, for example, to me is you're traveling. It's a permanent travel. I'm not saying you're coming back from that, and you shouldn't. If you're going from a place of not feeling so great about your life into a better mind space, definitely don't come back. Permanent travel. But you are completing something that's wrapped up with the other completion. You're also completing something else in your life that was meant to wrap up in some form or fashion. And it's good. This is very positive. Any more cards of advice before we wrap it up for Libra? Libra's got a lot going on. I'm actually glad to see that. Sometimes I don't see a lot for your sign, Libra. I don't know why. Or it's very emotional, kind of heavy stuff. Not emotional like you're in love, but the other aspects of emotional experience. 10 of Spades, you got all 10s out here, baby. Wow. This is the most ominous 10, I'll be honest with you. It is major loss, and it's major disappointment. It's the kind of loss where you have to go through a process of grieving. I think when this appears in the line of advice, though, you're talking about leaving some kind of life behind. And I think it was a life of not being fulfilled and being disappointed. To me, this Ten of Spades can, like I said, relate to a specific event. I think in this case, it's talking about completion, as in, if you kind of had struggle in life before, that is done, over, zip. It's not coming back. Because you got all these other tens out here. There's no way that you have like a major loss. Maybe you're losing your old self. If you separated from work recently, which is why you have the Ten of Diamonds out here, this very well could indicate that to me, that you've left some kind of career. You're enjoying the fruits of your labor, your retirement, or money that you've had anyway. And you're leaving that life behind. So sometimes we go through a transitionary period where we grieve. Not all of us, but grieve going into the office and seeing people, or meeting customers, whatever kind of work you were in. Maybe there's a part of you that's kind of grieving that, and that could be a loss to you in some way, in the sense that yeah, it's a good loss, though. Obviously, it's going to. Let's put it this way: if it doesn't feel good right now, it will. Anyway, Libra, I'm feeling a very strong urge to end it there, because my God, all 4 tens done, complete. I think the reading is complete too. You just completed everything. Hot damn, you are done here. Okay, well, I hope the reading helped. If you liked the video, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit notifications if you want to see when the next video comes out. It will let you know if I do, well, I'm thinking about doing an August bonus reading. If I don't get to that, definitely back for September readings, okay? Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your success here. Good luck on your search to find, or I'm not going to say search, your serendipitous destiny to meet this person who's going to be the love of your life, or somebody very significant. If you're not the kind who wants to really be involved in some big, what I would call a big ass romance story, that's fine. We're not all looking for the same thing. But if you do meet this person, they're going to be around for a while, and they're going to stick around probably for the rest of your life. And good luck with that. I hope it happens real soon for you, okay? Take care until I see you again.